Well, here I am. I'm getting some of these cotter pins and pins out. I'm going to show you where the pin comes after I pull the cotter pin. If I can get it turned, the cotter pin pulled, then it backs up here. But I think I might have to get the brake band out of the way. This is the side I didn't take the brake band out of. I might have to get that out of the way before I can get the pin. I can't seem to get the pins out. So let's see how many I got left on this side. I have quite a few out already. I think I have to get the brake band out of the way because when these back out after getting the cotter pin pulled, I think they're hanging up on the yoke that pulls on the throwout bearing. So I think I got to go back to getting that brake band out of there. I think I only have like 2 or 3 of these left. Maybe I'll have to cut them. Maybe I'll get them out. Who knows? Well, I'm working on the other brake so I can get the band out of the way so those pins will come out. I'm lucky here the cotter pin is coming. Oh, let's see if we can get it to wiggle. Oh, so far it hasn't moved. That one doesn't want to move. I think we're going to have to get heat on that one. Now I realized if you see the band in there, if I contract the band all the way, I can get the pins pulled out. Well, I have 5 of them out on this side. 2 of them were ones made out of bolts, and they were shorter. I don't know why they use shorter ones. I'll remake them the proper length as these because they're simple enough. Just get a bolt. If I can't find a pin like that, get a bolt that has so I can cut all the threads off. And if I want to, I can turn the head down to match too and make them identical. So there's 8 on each side I figured out. Now I got 5 out. I don't know if I'll get these 3 or not. They look like they must have been to the bottom side and they're rustier. Well, I got another one to turn and the cotter pin is pulling out. Let's see if we can get the pin pulled out. I'll have another one out. 6 out on this side, 2 to go. Let's see if we can get them. Got another one moving, so I should be able to get this one out. Seven of them out. It's looking promising now. I got the last cotter pin out, so I should be able to get the last pin out. Now, clutch plate's loose. Now I think I'm right. I think I gotta be able to move that yoke back to move the brake drum and this flange farther out of the way so that these plates will come off. See, that moved farther inside. See, the brake drum's actually sticking out now already. We're going to flip it over again and see if any of the clutch plates will come out. And look at that. After I tipped it over, one of the fibers fell out. If they're all in that good a condition, and if I can get those pins out without wrecking them, a lot of ifs. Let's see. Steel, fiber, steel, fiber, steel, fiber, we gotta loosen them up on the spline there. I'm going to set the camera down, see if I can get those last couple out. Well, I got all the clutch plates out of this side. Oh, look at that. See, if they wouldn't have been stuck in the steel in here, that shaft would have pulled out right away. So there's the shaft. Now, let's see if we can get this part of the clutch out of there. It isn't going to fit quite yet. I'm thinking that no. Maybe a person has to take this flange off first. I'm thinking now, which so close. But I'm thinking that flange is going to have to come off first. I think I'm going to be happy with what I got done here today. It's more than I expected, really. Especially this last little bit I came back after, how quick I got those pins out. The other side looks rustier, but hopefully I'll be able to get them out without heat and wrecking them, because the way it is, I'd be able to use those fibers. I'd be able to just clean the whole thing up. Get new springs, because they're all rusted to pieces. Make pins that are right length for the ones that were too short, that were shorter, that were made. Clean it all up and reassemble it. So I think we're going to call that good again for today. Thanks again for watching. I got thinking that this bearing pulls on here. So I thought all of a sudden if I could tap the bearing that way on this flange, then it would come out. And sure enough, I had tapped a little bit. There's a snap ring on here that holds that bearing. So I'm sure I'll get new bearings for in there. With the bearing tapped in that direction, out it comes. So I'm a very happy camper today. I get it apart like that. I have to see if there's a bearing in here, or if it's just a bushing that this fits into. But if that all looks okay in there, I'll just take them both apart this far. I won't even take the center section out. So, as I keep saying, I think that's it again for today. So you see how the steering clutch and steering brake is now on a Windolph chain tread tractor. Thanks again for watching.